I just wanted to follow up a post kind of that I made about having like some serious anxiety about, certain situations that you go through in life. Specifically, the recent one for me was, I just gave a 30-minute presentation yesterday as I make this video. Yesterday, and that was the longest I've ever gotten up and spoken in front of, a group of 20, 30 people. And like my anxiety and nerves were like just through the roof, bro. Like I'm telling you, I had like the cold sweats. Like I was sweating from the pits hard as heck. I would get chills all of a sudden. I felt like I was gonna puke like the whole day. And I freaking went and sat on the toilet for like I don't know, freaking 6 different times that day. Like, dude, I was a nervous wreck. All right, nervous wreck. It's like using those nerves like as a fuel, as to like be able to, okay, once you start to feel those nerves and you're experiencing that, being able to tell yourself that it's okay, it means that you're growing as a person. Like you're growing, you're experiencing something new, you're getting out of your comfort zone, you know? So that's one thing that I've like, it's so hard to do, right? The whole day, bro, I'm sitting there telling myself that, but it ain't helping. It ain't helping at all. And so in terms of like how the presentation went, like it went fine. Like I guarantee you, if you were to have watched me give that presentation, you probably wouldn't have even been able to tell that I was nervous. As soon as I got past like my first sentence of speaking, it's like everything just clicked. And why did everything click? Because I freaking practiced my ass off for that speech. Okay, there were 2 nights that I spent at least 3 hours on it, in which I was just down here in my basement, and I was up, but standing behind this chair and looking at the wall over there, pretending that I was giving my speech. I practiced. And it didn't matter how nervous I was once I got in the moment. It didn't matter. Like I said, as soon as I got my first sentence out, all those nerves went away. Because the training, I think, that I put myself through just clicked. It was like I've done this 100 times in my basement already before. I've already heard myself say this stuff. So it was like the nerves just instantly went away because I practiced. I was ready. The training just clicked in. All of a sudden I just went through the motions and I didn't even have to think about it. So I don't know, that's just something interesting. Like, one thing, especially when you're dealing with new experiences and you're trying to grow and you're getting out of your comfort zone, is just when you get that feeling of anxiety, just know that you're growing. In a way to make yourself still thrive in that situation is to train, practice, research, do your homework, study for that event, for that situation. That's what helped me. And that's why I'm just saying that. Like, I'm just letting you know how I got through that horrible situation. Like, dude, I was a mess. I didn't eat all day. Like, it was terrible, bro. But I just thought that it was interesting as to how that all plays out. And as to, we go through so many different things that are new, and we're growing and we're unfamiliar to it, but it's something needed for what we're trying to obtain. It's a step, right? And it's something that you need to get through, which gives you, queasy feeling, and you hate it, but you got to get through it. And ways that helped me get through it is just practice. Picture yourself going through the situation. Emulate going through the situation as best as you can before going to the situation. Practice. You talking about practice? Practice.